Things are caught on camera that were never meant to be seen. From statues that open their eyes to creatures that crawl out of trees, these recordings challenge everything we think we know about reality. Each clip feels wrong, too real, and too impossible to ignore. Whether they are hoaxes, psychological tricks, or glimpses into something unknown, one thing is clear: the world still hides things we cannot fully explain. Let's explore 10 of the most mysterious and unsettling encounters ever recorded. Number 1. The statue that blinked. In a small church, a group of visitors gathered for a quiet prayer. One of them decided to record the atmosphere on their phone. When the footage was played later, something strange appeared. The eyes of the statue of Jesus seemed to open slowly for a few seconds, then close again. Many assumed it was a lighting illusion. However, other people who visited the same church claimed to capture similar footage from different angles and even during the day. The statue did not have moving parts, and there were no reported mechanisms inside it. Some believers saw it as a divine sign. Others viewed it as a psychological phenomenon known as pareidolia, where the human brain sees movement in still objects. Yet, the fact that multiple people captured the same moment makes it difficult to dismiss completely. Whether miracle or misunderstanding, the clip remains one of the most discussed pieces of religious footage online. Number 2. The giant horned creature on the road. A driver in a rural area was returning home late at night when his dashcam recorded something terrifying. On the side of the road stood a tall figure, more than twice the height of a man, with long limbs and curved horns. It seemed unsure of its movement, taking a few awkward steps before turning its head toward the headlights. The creature's eyes reflected brightly in the dark, similar to how animal eyes glow when light hits them. Then, without warning, it sprinted into the forest with unnatural speed. The driver could be heard panicking, pulling over to hide and lock the doors. Some say it was an edited clip or a person in a costume. Others point out the scale, shadow consistency, and movement pattern as too natural to be fake. No one has identified the exact location, and the video uploader deleted the original post days later. Number 3. The creature in the Romanian zoo cage. A tourist visiting a small seaside zoo in Romania filmed something unusual. Behind an old cage, partly hidden by shadows, was a small gray humanoid figure. It had large black eyes, thin arms, and smooth skin, looking eerily similar to the common description of extraterrestrial beings. The man uploaded the video online, claiming that local authorities had sealed off the area soon after. The post gained attention quickly, but was later removed, and his social media accounts disappeared. Some researchers suggested it was a sculpture used for a movie shoot. Others noticed that the creature blinked and shifted slightly in the footage, making it difficult to label as an object. Whether it was a hoax, a case of misidentification, or genuine evidence of something strange, no one ever confirmed what was really inside that cage. Number 4. The tree dweller. In a rural forest, a man testing his night vision camera noticed glowing eyes among the branches. Thinking it was an animal, he zoomed in, but what appeared on screen was disturbing. A small, pale figure was clinging to the trunk, its limbs wrapped tightly around the bark. When the man moved closer, the creature turned its head slowly before vanishing upward into the leaves. When the footage was played in slow motion, the figure seemed to blend into the tree, almost like camouflage. Some experts said it could have been a bird or monkey distorted by lighting and distance. Others argued that no known animal matched its body shape or movement. The man returned to the site days later but found nothing. Many locals now avoid that section of the forest, calling it the Whispering Tree. Number 5. The backyard hybrid. A woman in the suburbs installed a motion-activated camera to monitor stray animals in her backyard. One night, the sensor was triggered, and the clip that followed left viewers unsettled. A pale, hairless creature crawled on all fours, its back curved and limbs thin like sticks. It moved awkwardly, almost like a person pretending to crawl, but its joints bent in strange directions. The woman reported it to local authorities, but by the time they arrived, there were no footprints or signs of disturbance. Some online viewers linked the figure to folklore creatures like the rake or wendigo. Others considered it an animal with severe deformities. Despite the explanations, the footage looks disturbingly human in its movement. It raised questions about how much remains hidden in the places we think are safe, even our own backyards. Number 6. The laughing micro creature. In a remote research outpost in the Amazon rainforest, scientists were studying soil samples taken near a swamp. During their work, they discovered a tiny creature moving inside a container. It looked like an insect with a metallic shell no larger than a thumb. When they placed it under the microscope, it moved its limbs like a robot. Then came the chilling part. The microphones captured a faint, high-pitched sound that resembles a child's laugh. The sound repeated several times before the creature stopped moving. Researchers called it a biological anomaly, perhaps a rare insect reacting to heat or light. However, the recording spread online, and some claim the specimen was confiscated by government researchers. No other report of such an organism exists. Whether fake or real, it remains one of the most unsettling biological mysteries ever filmed. Number 7. The Mandrake Root Woman. A video from Eastern Europe shows a woman digging in her backyard to remove a strange plant. The roots looked like twisted human limbs, with what appeared to be a small face and teeth. Laughing nervously, she recorded herself cleaning and cooking it. Local legends claim that mandrake roots scream when uprooted and can bring misfortune or madness. According to neighbors, the woman went missing a few days after posting the clip. Her kitchen was found untouched, and her phone was left beside the stove. Skeptics think the video was staged using a crafted doll or digital effects. Yet those familiar with the folklore point out how accurate the root looked compared to ancient descriptions. Whether an elaborate prank or a disturbing event, the case adds a modern layer to centuries-old myths. Number 8. The Cyclops carving in the cave. A team of explorers filming a documentary entered a cave system believed to be unexplored. Deep inside, they found a massive stone carving of a single eye surrounded by symmetrical lines. The formation looked too perfect to be natural and too detailed for primitive tools. The team documented the find and noted how the air temperature dropped sharply near the carving. When their lights flickered, one of the explorers reported hearing a low hum, like distant breathing. Geologists suggested the structure could be an example of pareidolia, where erosion forms shapes resembling faces. Yet, the symmetry and depth of the eye raised doubts. The footage gained millions of views, and many wondered if it was evidence of an ancient civilization, or something that was never meant to be found. Number 9. The wolf-headed corpse on a truck. A leaked video from South Africa shows soldiers loading a large body onto a military truck. The being had a human-like torso, but the head of a wolf. Its chest appeared to rise and fall faintly, as if it was still breathing. The footage was taken at night and uploaded briefly before being taken down. Some believe it was part of a secret research project involving hybrid animals. Others think it was a decomposing animal misidentified under poor lighting. Government sources denied any involvement, but witnesses claimed they saw a convoy moving through the area that night. The mystery remains unsolved. Whether it was a hoax, a classified experiment, or a misunderstood natural event, the clip continues to circulate among conspiracy communities. Number 10. The Skinwalker Beach Encounter. Two friends walking along a quiet beach at night noticed a tall, pale figure standing near the shoreline. At first, they thought it was another person, but when it started to pace in perfect silence, they became uneasy. The figure had long arms that reached almost to its knees and moved without sound. When they decided to leave, the camera caught the figure following them from a distance. Each time they stopped, it stopped too. When they finally ran, the recording cut abruptly. Some online viewers connected it to Native American legends of skinwalkers, beings that can change form or mimic humans. Others think it was an edited clip or a trick of perspective. No follow-up footage was ever released, and both witnesses deleted their accounts soon after. These 10 encounters may have different explanations: optical illusions, misidentified animals, deliberate hoaxes, or genuine mysteries. But together, they remind us that cameras capture more than just evidence. They capture our curiosity and fear. Every strange clip that circulates online adds another question mark to what we believe is possible. Whether these recordings are proof of something beyond science or only reflections of our imagination, they remind us that the world still holds places where logic fails and the unknown feels close. So, what do you think? Are these encounters products of trickery and coincidence, or glimpses into something real that hides in plain sight?